Hey guys, hello there. This is Sergeant Garatina here. Today I thought I'd find a nice spot to do my review on this comic book called Ghost Rider Danny Cash. It features the first three comics that that range from 1990 to 1998. The first three. Oh, here's Volume One, Issue One. Here, Issue Two, and Number Three. A new Ghost Rider has hit the road. A new Ghost Rider has hit the road and becomes a comics icon of the 90s as we celebrate the legacy of the House of Ideas with Marvel Tales. When Danny Cash and his sister Barbara are caught in the crossfire of gang war between the Kingpin's men and the deadly Death Watch, Danny finds a mysterious and familiar motorcycle that will save his life and change it forever. As he takes on the classic Flaming Skull mantle, evildoers beware, because the spirit of vengeance is coming for you. And if his chains don't get you, his penance there will. But will Deathwatch and his vampiric ally Blackout provide a violent end to Danny's heroic journey before it even truly begins? The 1990s Ghost Rider's adventures through Hellfire start here. Yep. Yeah, these three is where Danny Cash's journey as Ghost Rider begins. Now let's take a look. Yeah, and it features Ghost Rider, another Ghost Rider comic, Volume 1. Yep, and here we are. More comic art. Alright. Ghost Rider 1990, nope, issues 1 through 3. Howard Mackie is the writer. Javier Sotares is penciler. Mark Texeira inker. Gregory Wright, color artist. Michael Heisler, letterer, and Bobby Chase, the editor. Logan Lubera and Chris Demera as cover art. Yep. Welcome to Marvel Tales, bringing you the best from the House of Ideas. Every issue spotlights fan-favorite characters, features timeless stories, and highlights impressive talent from the past 8 decades. Your garrulous guide to these Marvel masterworks is reliable. Ralph Macchio. Yeah, lots of stuff. Anyway, and here it is. Fantastic first issue. A Spirit Born. Life's Blood. Cypress Hill Cemetery. For decades, this graveyard has served as the final resting place for the bodies of departed souls. Here, the spirits of the dead have found comfort and peace. Tonight, one spirit will be reborn in fire and blood. Tonight, no peace will come to Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance. Yep. Here it is. Barb, I'm dead if Mom finds out that I brought you in tonight. Chill out, Dan. I'm not going to tell her anyway. Some maniac will probably disembowel us long before Mom can ground us. Don't even kid around like that. You know the reputation the place has. Murders, child abductions, and weird religious cults that have sacrificed dogs, cats, and who knows what else is in it. You've been reading too many Stephen King letter, brother. You promised you'd take me to see Holden's gravesite on Halloween Eve. You're not backing out. I have a real bad feeling about this place, Barb. I want to get some pictures of those alleged trying to make contact with him on the other. It was just last Halloween that those 5 kids from Ridgewood disappeared. Relax. Let's just have some fun. Monsters aren't waiting for us around every corner. Boo, run! Look at the big dope. What, you're afraid that the boogeyman is gonna get... Yeah, no, Dan, they're just kids. Hey, hey, cutie, what you got in the purse of yours? Maybe a treat so we don't play trick or treat on you? Hands off the camera back, you little bimbo. Yow. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Those wimps aren't worth the time of the Cypress Pool chokers. Let's get to the graveyard side, my bodyguard, before Houdini really does come back to life. Barb, I'm sorry I wasn't next time. A few minutes later. What's that sound? It sounded like a gunshot and scream. Probably just those kids again, but it could be something good I could film. Dan, don't worry, Dan. It'll be exciting. Now, shush. I think the noise came from right over here by Gallagher's junkyard. Looks like we're not the only curious ones. They'd better get out of the way, because from the looks of things, something pretty ugly is about to happen. Back off, you costume clown. This here belongs to the Kingpin. And there. So we're gonna have to burn you for killing his courier, no offense. And who could this be on the top? Death Watch. Oh yeah. None taken. Glad to see you ain't gonna put up a fight. We do have you numbered 4-1. Still just stand still and we'll do you as quick and painless as possible. Tony? Foot. Oh, Bakum. What the grr? Who are you? I am Death Watch. I am your death. Yep. No. What was that? Up there, that girl. She's seen my face. Kill her. And she got hit. Oh my God. Sister got hit. Hit by a bow and arrow. Death Watch's goons. Oh my God. That's harsh. Barb. Wow. Wow. Yeesh. Too many people are getting trashed here. There. Let's take off. Come on, Polly. Get out of there. Ah, Polly. Everyone wanted this suitcase pretty bad. It's gonna be full of drugs since it ain't doing this dead guy no good. Uh-oh. Wow. Death Watch. Dangerous man. I might as well help myself to it. What? The case. Stop that child and return the case at all costs. Its contents are more valuable than any of your lives. Death Watch. I am leaving before I'm discovered amongst this human fuse. Do not fail me and leave no witnesses. Wow. Death Watch. Nearby. I know this place like the back of my hand. They'll never find us here. Just hold on, Barbara. I've got you. We'll hide under here until they leave. Then I'll get you to a hospital. You're going to be okay. Oh! What? What's going on? What's that glowing in the dark eyes? No, no more. Go away. The blood trail ends here. They could be hiding anywhere in all this wreckage, and we don't have all night before the authorities appear. My friend, we want to help you. We want to help you and the girl. It was a terrible mistake. Come out and let us Here's what duck. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Carlo. They won't hurt you anymore. Lights in the dark still glowing. More things to hurt us. No. A motorcycle. So new it shouldn't be here. Not with all this junk. Can't think about that now. Have to try and stop the bleeding. So much. All over me. Oh, and the Death Watch have Polly. I've got the girl and the case. Let's go, said the Death Watch thugs. Death Watch wants no witnesses, and we haven't found the other two yet. Thermite grenades are so all-encompassing. This is it, my friend. This is it, friend. Your last chance to come out. Let us help you. Everything's going to be okay, Bob. I won't let them hurt you anymore. I'm going to make the bleeding stop. There's too much blood, so hot and sticky on my hands. I'd do anything to save the gas car glowing. Gas car glowing. Oh, that's it. The girl must have died. Use the grenade now. Leave no evidence. Vroom. Yeah, the ground is shaking. The ground is shaking. That glow. What is it? Who is it? Ghost Rider number 3, Danny Kesh. I am Ghost Rider, the spirit of vengeance. I don't know who or what that thing is, but it has the other girl. Kill them. Kill them all. Release her or die. You'll die first, freak. Ninjas. Kapow! A spirit Ghost Rider fighting ninjas. No more innocents will be harmed here tonight. Quickly, kill the girl. I'll take care of him myself. But clean. Pooh. You must suffer for the pain you've inflicted. The pain felt by thousands of innocents. No. Nobody move. Please come in. Thanks for the help, Mr. Bye, Polly, please. Now the cops are here. I don't know where the rest of your pals went, but you just freezed it right there, buddy. The girl needs medical attention. We'll give her all that after we cuff you. What the heck are you supposed to be dressed up as, man? Just cuff him, Jimmy. Oh, and look at what happens then. Take him down, boys. Poof. The cops. Sure, cute dirtbag. One more move like that and I'll splatter you and that mask off your heads all over the ground. You're coming with us. One way or another. Snook. The innocent blood spilled here tonight must be avenged. Oof. Yeah. It is my soulman duty. Do 'em. They shoot at him, but he takes off. I cannot be stopped. Ah, he flips over a truck, a police vehicle. Wonder why we never do that in the movies with Nicolas Cage. Do not try to follow me. What was that thing? This was supposed to be a routine public disturbance and trespassing call. Well, it turned out to be a whole lot more than that. Call for an ambulance and some backup. This girl is in real bad shape. Who knows how many other bodies that freak left behind. A few minutes later. That's gotta be him. Let's take him. Find it. You on the bike, pull over. Whoosh. Rah, rah. I don't believe that. Me neither, but 2 units have been boxed off at the end of the block. Wow. After this first issue, I'm gonna have to head back to warm up. Units 265 and 317. We've got him between us. There's nowhere for the freak to go now. I wouldn't say that. Dispatch, we need more units out here pronto. I can let nothing stop me from finding those who have spilled the blood of the innocent. Nothing. Yeah. End of the line, buddy. Put it in park before we blow you away. Nothing. And look, he ripped right through those vehicles. Get in the horn. I want every available unit on that guy. A few minutes later, we got him. Dispatch, this is Unit 554. We've got the suspect in the junkyard. Attack cornered on 94th Street. It's a dead-end street. There's nowhere for him to go. Yeah. Takes off. Yeah, he goes up the building. Yep. Later that night. Innocent blood has been spilled tonight, awakening me from my long sleep. Vengeance must be delivered. Vengeance by my hands. Vengeance by my hands? What happened? What's happened? What have I done? I have to find Barb. I have to get away. Leaves the old motorbike behind. Wow. Wall Street, huh? Financial capital of the world. Here in the shadow of the World Trade Center, fortunes are won and lost every day. Tonight more money hangs in the balance. Send them in. The briefcase, where is it? We weren't able to get it back. Death Watch. And you returned to me anyway. Say no more. I will learn of your failure in my own way. With the skills of a psychic surgeon, Death Watch penetrates the assassin's skull with his fingers. Recent memories are absorbed, memories of violence and pain. Enough. You have failed, and you know the penalty of failure. No, I'm not playing any more of your sick games. I'll kill you first. Ah, yeah, right. Ugh. Nice of you to volunteer your life so that your friends can continue living. Thank Carl, gentlemen. Oh man. Thank Carl. Find the girl with the suitcase. I want it as its contents in my hands before that fat, petty thug has a chance to recover it. Do not fail me again. Wow, this one's long. Well, I'm gonna have to do part. The Fisk Building in Midtown Manhattan. Wilson Fisk is known to many as the ruthless, accomplished businessman. To others, he is a common criminal beneath contempt. But to those who truly know and fear him, is the kingpin, powerful overlord of every criminal activity in New York City. The kingpin's power is not only figurative. And look at him wrestle his own guys. You call yourselves martial arts masters. Look at him. Oh. You rely on your katana so much, Kenji. Oh, and look who he catches it. Any weapon can be taken away and disabled. Oh. Excuse me, Mr. Fisk, I have some bad news. The delivery we were expecting this evening has been waylaid. One of our couriers was able to pass on some information regarding the theft. I have our people searching for it even as we speak. The contents of the suitcase pose a greater danger to our organization. It must not fall into the wrong hands. Bring me that suitcase and the names of the people who dare interfere with one of my operations. Wow. Salem Fields. Meanwhile, in another part of the Cypress Hills Cemetery, I hope they ain't following me. This case has got to be pretty valuable for all those guys to die for it. Probably full of drugs, or better yet, cash. Only way to find out: take it to a nice, quiet place and open it. Yo, Polly, we thought you was dead. All right, you still got the case. Bring it here, and I'll pop the locks. Yeah, yep, and she brought it to them. Do it quick, Ralphie. I've got a good feeling about this. Where's the money and drugs? In the bank and the drugstore, babe. Looks like you almost got yourself killed for these 3 cans of deodorant or something. But those guys and the ones his head was on fire. So is your brain. Oh dear. There's got to be something more. Well, that ain't anything we can use, so we better get rid of them before those guys from the cemetery come looking for them. Then let's make sure we put them where they'll never find them. Well, wow, he's still got blood on his hands. Oh no, Mrs. Cash, Dad. Look, Daniel, everything's going to be fine. Not my son, too. Dan, it's Captain. Just hang on. Someone get a talk. Looks like he was blanking out. Yeah, he blacked out. Next day, you gave us quite a scare, boy, but you don't seem to be much the worse for wear. We really could use your help in figuring out what happened in the cemetery. You're going to have to try if we're going to catch the guy who hurt your sister. I really don't remember too much. Daddy, back off a little. Daniel, thank the Lord you're all right. I know this is a sign that Barbara's going to get better as well. Mrs. Cash, I need to talk to you about your daughter. Barb, is she all right? She's still in serious condition, but I suppose you can for 5 minutes. Doctor, I'd like to see my daughter as well. I'd rather talk to you about her condition in my office. Daniel, give your sister my love. I'll be there as soon as I can. Don't worry, Dan. I'll stay with your mom. See if everything's going to be okay. You'll see. Barb? Oh, man. I hope you can hear me, because I need you now more than I ever did before. About last night, I tried my best to protect you. It just wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. You have to get better, Barb. Beep. So much is happening I don't understand. You're the only one that I've ever been able to turn to. Beep, beep. Please, Barb, I need you. Beep, beep, beep. A few hours later, the doctor says that Barb's condition has stabilized temporarily. She's got to get better so she can help me figure out what's going on. Talking to Barb made me realize that only one thing holds any answers for me. Yep. Johnny plays his old motorbike. Barb always told me to confront the unknown ahead. Well, here goes. With any luck, the magic or whatever it is that's in this thing will help me heal Barb. Wow, this is long. Man, this is really long. Wow. Half a mile away on Jamaica Avenue. Ah, Polly. Look what you made me do. Nice move, Johnny. Now the ladies' Oreos are trash. Shh. Yo, Joker's ahead. Don't get too scared. Don't get scared, kids. I just want to talk to you about the briefcase you lifted last night. Tell us where we can find it and we're out of here. Trust me, there's nothing in it that's worth anything to you. We don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you get your tail off our street? Nice mouth, punk. You're going to have another one in the back of your head if somebody doesn't hand over the suitcase now. Ooh. Oh, who the... I take it this... King... Back off. The kids are ours. It's Death Watch's men again. This time we're ready for the pajama-wearing creeps. Do up. Kill them all, but don't let the kids get away. Wow, the gang war. Wow, now this is definitely what you would call a gang war. Oh, no, Polly, get down. No, we've got to get away. Come on, Ralphie, get up. We've got to run. There doesn't seem to be anything weird about this bike. I wonder if... I imagined the whole thing after Barb got her... Something's going on down near the L. No, not again. Yep, and there it is again. If I touch it, and I might turn into that thing again, that monster. No, I can't. I won't. As his hand makes contact with the glowing gas cap, Danny's body is engulfed by mystical fumes. The fumes ignite into hellfire. No! Instantly, he is transformed into Fush. The Ghost Rider, spirit of vengeance. Those who looked on cannot believe their eyes. The morning newspapers will be full of their disbelief. And off to the gang fight they go. We're dead, man. We're dead. No matter who wins. And we're gonna get killed because of that stupid briefcase. You gotta get behind something, Polly. But Ralphie, shut up, Angel. Waste them all, or the Kingpin is gonna have our butts. Oh, here comes the Ghost Rider. It's that guy with the weird helmet who screwed up last night's operation. He's correct. It's the one Death Watch wants dead. So do it now. Man, and look at that. Your kind will quickly learn that I'm not easily harmed, child killer. Look at them, glowing as chains and weapons. Wow, and look at that. He takes some. Oh. That you will also learn, that the same cannot be said of you. Children, I mean you no harm. Come on, I'll see that you are safe. My eyes are dissing me or what? Uh-oh. He's being chained. You ain't the only one who can use a chain biker. Thought you'd appreciate you getting rid of another one of Death Watch's men. This weapon will prove even less effective than the last. Yep. Oh, look at him. Throwing these guys right into the Death Watch's thugs. I'm done playing around with you, man. The Kingpin gave me a job to do, and I'm not going to let you stop me. You're wasted. That's a heavy-duty piece he's got. Let's get out of here before the whole block gets trashed. Eat this, jerk. Shitkum. Oh, no. Ralphie, he was our only chat. Paul, you've got to get away. Took care of that pain in the butt for good. Looks like it's just the two of us left. It appears that we have a standoff. Why not a truce until we get from what we both seem to require from the girl. Once we get that, it can even settle between ourselves. You got it. Leave me alone. I've got to help Ralph. This should distract him long enough. It's okay, babe. You don't. And yes, our and your brains are going to be laying next to your friend's guts. Tell me where they get your friend some help. They're in the cemetery in three different mausoleums. I don't remember where I in one. Ralphie and the other, and John the last. She's not going to be able to give us any more sitting here. I'll take her to my boss. He's got people who can help. Remember, I think. Sure. Not. The truth is over. Deathwatch can extract the information straight from her mind. Kill the quickly. You will join her momentarily. Looks like our demon friend has other plans. It's him. Sure. Ooh. What? Sure. He takes them both out. Do not be afraid. Now Ghost Rider is taking our friend to the hospital. Wow, quite fun. Yeah, the boy needs help. Bring a doctor. Keep going inside. What the? Just what do you think you're doing? No question. The boy needs medical attention. Now. Yep. You saved his life. You saved both their lives. Thanks. Hey, you can't just stroll in, drop a body. Well, I guess we can do it. Wow. Quite a solid opening. By day, then the city is in an uproar over the small war that was waged in Brooklyn the night before. Local newspapers are full of reports of the demonic Ghost Rider in the middle of the death and destruction. I knew the freak with the flaming head. He was behind all this all along. He's the same one who hurt your sister Dan. And I'm not going to rest until this so-called Ghost Rider is brought in. Do you believe that some of these papers are actually calling him a hero? If you want my opinion, he's a killer, boy. A cold-blooded killer. Don't you worry about Barb. Ever since he showed up at the hospital last night, I've put men on every floor. But the papers say that he helped the two kids, brought them here. Poor Dan. Nonsense. He was just trying to cover his butt. All he wanted to do was throw us off the scent and... excuse me, Captain Dolan. I want to go see how Barb's... Oh, of course, son. Go ahead. Yep. Barb? I need your help again, Barb. I'm so confused. When I ride that motorcycle, it feels like I'm transformed into some sort of a monster. I can't believe the things it does. It's so brutal. This is also so crazy. I don't want it to happen anymore, but I can't bring myself to get rid of that bike. Yeah, it's really sad. I did save two kids' lives today. If I am this powerful, gosh, why can't I save you? Now we come, and finally, at that moment, bring no more reports of failure, Chapman. Those canisters belong... Kingpin. Belong in my hands. Do whatever is necessary to get them back. My entire operation will be jeopardized if they fall into the wrong hands. And elsewhere, our clients pay for results. Yeah, Deathwatch just kills one of his guys. Find the children, this Ghost Rider, or whoever will you to the canisters. Then locate the canisters and kill all the witnesses. Yeah, he's angry. Well, I'm gonna have to continue this elsewhere. Stay tuned for more. Well, alright guys, time to get back to where we left off, because now we are on issue number 2. Yeah, issue 1 of the Ghost Rider 1990s comics. It's quite a long one, solid 2. Now we're on this one. This features Ghost Danny Kesh, aka Ghost Rider 3, taking on more thugs and coming across Blackguard. Now, Stan Lee presents Do Be Afraid of the Dark. Did he really write this? Terrifying things, the things that haunt you as a child aren't always satisfied to stay within the confines of shadows. Come on, move it. They're almost on top of us. Yeah. This is what we're talking about. Now, this is solid. Especially not when terror from the shadows is looking for you. We'll lose them if we make it into the park. Get up the stairs and homeward free. Wow. Yeah, not quite free. No more rabbiting, kid. Where's the canisters? Canisters? What canisters? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I think he does. Yeah. I still want to see a live-action Superman versus Brainiac, but it's going to take a lot. We would definitely need to do a lot. Don't screw around with me, punk. My boss says that some snot-nosed kid calling themselves the Cypress Pool Jokers got involved in one of his operations last week. He says that you took off with the suitcase belonging to him. The suitcase had some canisters in it. He wants them back, and you're going to take me to them right now. You, in the bushes, who am I playing with, moron? Come out now, or you're wasted where you stand. We're talking Ghost Rider. From the shadows springs forth a terror of different kind. Reborn in blood and fire, he is the spirit of vengeance. He is the Ghost Rider. Taking on Kingpin. That's the guy who took out Vic and his men last week. Oh. So this takes place a week after the first issue. Well, if you ask me, they should consider doing a Danny Kesh Ghost Rider series while they still got D'Onofrio on their payroll for Kingpin. Nail them, boys. Whoa. He wasn't so tough. Vic's men must have been a bunch of wimps. These kids ain't gonna help us. Well, then let's smoke them and... Yeah, just from hitting with a lot of bullets and... Ah! Look at that. Gets outwitted. Oh! No, please wait. Patience is not a characteristic of the Ghost Rider, nor is mercy. Wow. And he took him out. Bled him out. Did he Craig kill him? Kill them all. Most men would melt with fear if attacked by 4 heavily armed killers. But Ghost Rider is not a man, nor is he capable of experiencing fear. Yep. He's taking him on. Pain is inflicted quickly and harshly upon these who would harm innocent children. Normally, he would take time to see that each man experiences pain equal to his past offenses. Yep, but not tonight. Tonight he wants answers, and he knows how to get them. Yep, please, yeah, take a look. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Ghost Rider is definitely something for teen, rated T for teen and up. Now, Alden's screams are as effective as his bullets were earlier. No. You will now tell me why you wanted to hurt those children and whom you work and for whom you work. But please don't drop me. Talk. I wasn't gonna rip them really. I just roughed them up, get some information. Word on the street is these kids have canisters of kind that the Kingpin wants. I just wanted to make the big score and get in good with him. I'm gonna be sick. What are in the canisters that makes them so valuable? I don't know, I swear I don't. Yeah, they're after canisters. Yeah, good plot devices for this thing, for these first 3 issues. Yet you endangered the lives of innocent children to find them. This will never happen again. Eldon Lambert peers into his eyes, which reflect on every transgression from his past. He experiences all the pain that he has inflicted on others. No. His mind burns with mental anguish of his victims. Eldon wishes that the Ghost Rider, had dropped him and allowed him to escape this misery. Yeah, it's not that simple, is it? It was him, I knew it. The guy from the cemetery last week, the one the papers were calling the Ghost Rider. He saved Paulie and Ralphie when those heavy hitters blasted Jamaica Avenue apart trying to get those stupid cats. Man, he's hot. Yep. Cypress Hills, New York. Cemeteries are the landscapes on which many people's nightmares are formed. These people emerge from their terror into the comfort of the bedrooms. Dan Cash once again emerges from the living nightmare into the darkness of his memories, into darkness of reality. Yeah. And look at this. More on Ghost Johnny. The Johnny Blaze version. Are even issued here in these comics. Yeah, Blaze was the Ghost Rider from 1970 to 1989, as I can tell. But I'm sure to get more answers from Majin the Ruiner and some of his guys who are experts on this thing on Tuesday once I bring them aboard. I'm reading this as preparation for my live stream, folks. Don't get me wrong, I would not ever bring anyone up for advertising. That's wrong. I like to invite people on to share what they know for fun, to help keep this for fun and stuff. I don't mean to use them I do not mean to use them. Besides, some of them I'm reaching out. Well, I'd rather not keep going. Besides, anyway, Jamaica Estates, the home of Detective Frank Loretti, a 12-year highly decorated veteran of the NYPD. For 12 years, he performed hazardous duty without a thought of his own safety. His sanctuary and sanity rest in the security of the home that he and his wife Alicia have made for themselves and their son Anthony. Sandy has no place in the darkness. Police are still searching for the motorcycle riding Ghost Rider who they believe is behind the recent gangland killings in the Cypress Hills section of Brooklyn. Yeah, but now he's going to be in for it. Check it out. When last seen, this Ghost Rider was power off. Wow. Profanity. I knew I should have gotten a Sony. Huh? The lights are out too? Instinct honed on the streets takes over. He senses the presence of an intruder lurking in the darkness. Oh, he does. Love how they put it correctly while going through. Don't get me wrong, guys. I still enjoy collecting some of the comics. And believe me, policemen aren't afraid of the dark. Detective Loretti should be. Yeah. Okay, Dirtbag. I know you're out here. Maybe I can't see you, but I can feel you. Gotta wonder if this guy was in other comics before this one. Huh? What? My God. That little move let me know exactly where you are, maggot. Ugh. Oh, his hand. He punched Blackout, but he doesn't. But the guy is dumb. He doesn't know what they're dealing with. Geez, my hand. What do you want with me? I desire information, detective. Information I will receive immediately, or you will watch your wife and son die. Blackout. Threatening to kill if he does. Yeah. No, not my family. Leave them out of this. I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. Of course you will. Of course you will. Blackout. He. Enter Blackout. 15 minutes later. Thank you, detective. You've been most cooperative. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to borrow your notebook. I didn't think you would. Canisters. Cypress Pool Chokers, 39 Park Lane, Ralph D'Amato, 76th Street. Perfect. Yeah. This is the first appearance of Blackout from the Ghost Rider comics, folks. 1990's Ghost Rider issue 2. The first appearance of Blackout. Please, Mrs. Loretti. Oh. He didn't spare them. Don't get up. I can show myself out. Sheesh. He didn't spare them. Killed them too. Sometimes I do love my work. And I'm so good at it too. Detective Loretti's confession and his notebook should lead us to the canisters in short time. The light at the end of the tunnel isn't. I despise that expression. Man, he shows no mercy to his victims, I can tell you that. Wow. Writers did a good job working the supernatural into doing crime. Yeah, it's been kind of what I've been doing myself with some of my novels on Banshees. All right. Later that day. Oh, what a night. Haven't been sleeping too well since the Ghost Rider came into my life. Been lucky to get any sleep at all. I've got to get more control over someone in the room in the darkness. Could there be one of Kingpin's hired killers or one of those assassins from the cemetery who hurt Barb? Ugh. Time to get up, sleepyhead. Daniel, I didn't hear you come home last night. I wish that you wouldn't stay out so late. I worry so after what happened to Barbara. If anything were and were to happen to you, I don't know. I do, Mom. I'm sorry, son. I don't mean to upset you. It's just the strain of your sister being in a coma. The doctors haven't been able to give us any encouragement. Sometime I just can't. Everything is going to work out, Mom. I'm sure. Ah, catches. Yeah, we all have that in our lives too, guys. Yeah, I don't blame you. A few minutes later, Stacy, I didn't know you were here. Your mom said you'd be up soon. I thought I'd surprise you. Ah, Stacy's his girlfriend. I haven't seen too much of you lately. Not since Barb got hurt. Ghost Rider. No. Ghost Rider tears. Wow, he wakes out. I'm sorry, Stacy. Just that all of this violence. I've got to stop. How can you? You can no more stop this Ghost Rider thing than you could have prevented Barb's injury. You can't blame yourself for everything. All gets well then that my father can capture this Ghost Rider before he hurts someone else. You don't understand. I've got to do something. Yeah. There he is with his girlfriend Stacy. Yeah. Don't know if she lives, but I know from what I've learned, Barbara's in 12 comics later after the third won't because of blackout. Now dusk. The Offices of International Contractors Unlimited, an organization overseen by a man who calls himself Deathwatch. Sir, security reports an authorized visitor approaching your office in your private elevator. Blackout. Once again, my apologies for my light-dampening abilities, but it really is a matter of self-preservation. Enough about your skin condition, Blackout. The canisters have you located. No, but I'm well on my way. Last night I called upon a certain Detective Frank Loretti. He was quite helpful. You see, he was part of the investigating team at the junkyard incident. Enough. Yeah. Deathwatch in his office, accompanied by Blackout. These two supernaturals with long hair. One who lives in the multiversal dimension and one who is a demon and vampire from hell. You know the procedure, but of course, had my men brought any one of the children present at the junkyard that night to me last week, and I requested none of this would be necessary. But I'm enjoying myself too. But I am enjoying myself, so yes. Let's just see how much. Oh my God! Deathwatch's fingers psychically enter Blackout's brain, stroking synapses, absorbing short-term memories. He witnessed death. He experiences ecstasy. Thank you once again. You've provided me with an exquisite kill. Though it still puzzles me that you are one of the few who undergo my little brain scan painlessly. Just lucky, I guess. Now, please find the last canister. I'll take care of it in police custody. Aside from this death, the good detective provided me with the means to track down those present at the junkyard. Perhaps I can persuade them to cooperate with us. See that you do. Our clients are getting quite anxious for the delivery of those canisters. Death Watch is a crime boss. Yeah. 1990 release. Not sure if it was done in 89, but hey. Yeah. Quite cool. New York University Medical Center. That same evening. Hi, Barb. Boy, sis, some people will do anything to get out of Brooklyn into a Manhattan, even go into a coma after and have to get transferred to one of the top medical centers in Brooklyn hospitals. Just aren't good enough for my sister. Geez, Barb, good thing Mom isn't around to hear me kidding with you like this. You know how superstitious she is. The doctors say it's good therapy to talk to you. Question is whether it's therapy for you or me. I still need to come to my big sister with my problems. Oh, her hair is different too. And this ghostwriter thing is the biggest problem I've ever come across. I don't know what happened when I'm transformed into that thing. It feels as though I fall into a dark place inside myself. And the entire time that I'm the ghostwriter, I stay in that dark place. You remember how when we were little I was afraid of the dark, Barb? Well, sometimes I'm still afraid. Only now the dark places are in me. And you're not here to turn on the lights. Yeah, it's pain. Yeah, someone to talk to. Yeah, I know I get the feeling too. Yeah, I always talk to myself on how I can get things arranged and see if I'm able to get them done, taken care of successfully. Yeah, it's a tough world that we live in too. Okay, should be good to go for more. Back in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn, midnight dark. And it's about to become darker still. This is the life. In some ways, getting stabbed last week was one of the best things that ever happened to me. It wasn't as serious as it looked or felt. And I get to stay home from school and have my parents spoil me rotten. Man, this Nintendo is... Nintendo? Oh boy. Careful, boy. What the frizz? Lights are out in the whole house. Dad, Mom. How come they don't answer? The match won't light. Wow. Gotta be magic to take these guys on. Geez. Burnt my hand. But it wasn't lit. Yep. Yeah, it's about to get scary. Yeah, blackout. This is too weird. What was he doing? Wait, is he eating still? Oh, wait, he's trying to cope with that one. Mom, Dad, where are they? Okay. Something ain't right. It's too dark. It ain't natural. I gotta get out and get some help. I ain't afraid of the dark. I ain't afraid of it. Oh, but you should be, dear boy. What? Shh. Now, or you'll wake your parents. Jeez, really? Blackout is scaring a little boy. Oh boy. Who are you? Where are my mother and father? I'll be asking the questions, boy. Be quick and tell me what became of the canisters you and your street urchin friend stole last week, and I'll see that you join your parents immediately. No, I want my parents now. Then go join them. Oh my God. Jeez. Wow. Dad, please help me. Dad? No. Oh my God. Wow. Blackout really is evil. Poor kid. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I can see why he's appeared in more comic book issues than Death Watch. Not more than 100 though, but enough to get it plenty of entertainment out of. Come, boy, just answer my questions. No, get away from me. No, Ralphie Oh, Ralphie. Oh, yeah. Of course. The same kid that Polly was trying to help in the previous issue. Who was stabbed. And he was lucky, of course. So, yeah. Ralphie plunges through the darkness toward his death. But often in the darkest night there exists a light which cannot be extinguished. What? Ghost Riders here to the rescue. Thank you for saving the child for me. I was not quite finished with my interrogation. Please forgive my manners, but now you must die. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ghost Rider fends him off. I think not. You've been easy to track with the stench of innocent blood. Of innocent blood about you, fiend. So many die for these canisters. Why? Canisters? I have no idea what you're babbling. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. To me, Blackout does look more like a demon than a vampire because I haven't seen him. I don't know if he's actually bit people yet. And I've no desire to humor you any longer. Goodbye, fool. Yeah. Ah, what? How? Indeed, you are strong, but strength can easily be overcome with speed and leverage. Yeah, Blackout is fast. He's quite fast. He's not just strong. Yep, I can see why they went with Blackout for Spirit of Vengeance and not Vengeance himself. Obviously, because they find it, I'm guessing they would have found it ridiculous, and as well as looking for someone easy enough to manifest in live action. Even if he was pitted against the Ghost Rider before, the one he kidnaps. Johnny Whitworth did a good job, though, bringing him to life. Besides, the character does have some humor. Putting an end to your infernal interference. Wow. Keep away, I assure you, dear child. This is strictly business, with maybe a smidgen of pleasure thrown in. Now, back to business. I don't recommend it. You are persistent and a bit out of my class in more ways than one. Oh well, next time. Get him. He's getting away. He killed my parents. Get him. No, he is gone. But next time. Yeah. Man, quite a first way to start an encounter. Wow. I'll be sure to do another compiled video on this review. And I'll make sure I have an audience this time, because previous videos I kind of sucked. Over the past 7 months I kind of sucked at it. Because I was kind of new to this thing. Even before using StreamYard, I had to live stream things without being able to respond right away on screen. All right, guys, let's wrap this up with the third issue with issue number 3 of the Ghost Rider 1990 series, featuring Danny Cash, Ghost Rider fighting Blackout. Ghost Rider versus Blackout, the nihilistic Death Watch, and the nefarious Kingpin. 3 villains. Wow. Necrotic. Yeah, fighting over canisters. Brooklyn, where could anyone be safer than within the secure walls of a police station? Dozens of the armed and well-trained of New York's finest are on duty at all times. No one would dare to launch an assault on a police station. No one? Come on. Miss Stratton Polly. Mrs. Stratton Polly, you've got to remember. 2 of the 3 canisters you and your friends were stupid enough to walk off with have been located by our people in the cemetery. Where did you hide the last? Honestly, Detective, I can't remember. Well, you better try, girl. 'Cause till you do, the only place safe is right here. Out on the streets, and the rest of your Cypress pool jokers are in deep trouble. You don't think I know that? You don't think I've been trying to oh wait. Yeah, hang on. Sorry guys, I forgot to show you. You're trying to remember where we hit the canisters. Ever since I ripped them off from those killers in the junkyard, things gotten all screwed up. First Ralphie gets hurt, then his parents murdered. I know, kid, you're in way over your head. This thing's out of control and we don't even know why yet. One of my men and his family were killed too. Ooh, and I think it's all tied to whatever is in those blasted canisters. Tomorrow morning the lab boxes are picking up the 2 that we've got in custody now. I'll be glad to have them out of here, but I still need to find the last one. You've got to try and remember. What the heck's going on with the lights? What the heck's wrong with the lights? Oh, what's going on? Hey. Oh, no. Wow. Yeah, trying to get some answers, but you have to get embarrassed by Death Watch and Blackout. These two and their ninjas ambushed the police station. When innocent blood is spilled, a spirit of vengeance is born. A spirit of vengeance is born. And Danny Cash finds himself transformed into the Ghost Rider. Death Watch. His dying thoughts reveal nothing, Blackout. But I'm certain that we will be able to help the young lady be able to help remember the location of the final canister. Aren't quite certain, Death Watch, quite certain. Yep. They ambushed a police station. Wow. The following morning at New York University Medical Center, you're dying, Barb. Your life is slipping away and you're not even trying to fight. You feel so helpless. All I do is watch. Come on, sis. You were always the fighter, so fight. Please fight. I want one man inside and at least one outside the room at all times. Captain Donnelly, what's going on? What is all this? Protection. Protection from what? What's going on? Your sister may be the only one who can identify the killer from the junkyard incident. Until she comes out of her coma and we can ascertain what she knows. I want her under 24-hour guard. Too many lives have been lost already. Wow. Yeah, because of the supernatural attacks. Police are storming in. More. Last night, 10 police officers were killed and dozens more injured. When whoever is behind this raid, it's the 75th They stole the recovered canisters and kidnapped stations, the the Straton girl. What can I do? Nothing, boy. You've already told. You didn't see any faces of the junkies. So just go home and sit tight. I got a unit guarding your house. No, I won't sit by more people. Wow. He's sure making a scene in the hallway. Okay. The Cypress Hills Cemetery. All is quiet and calm. All is peaceful. We should kill her. All the weird stuff that's coming down on us is Polly's fault. The Cypress Pool jokers should get real used to hanging out in these mausoleums. Because with all the heavy hitters after, we're going to be here permanent. All because Polly had to steal those stupid canisters when we stumbled onto the mob pit in old man Gallagher's junkyard. It ain't all her fault, DJ. We were all in on it. Besides, it's Polly that brought the Ghost Rider guy around to save our butts. Our butts would have needed saving in the first place if it wasn't for her. I say kick her out of the gang for good. Oh, Georgia, man, what is this? What is this? Man, her gang is coming apart. Angel, chill out. It's bad. It's bad. The 75th, everyone trashed. Cops dead all over the place. What are you talking about? They snatched Polly from the cops and killed a bunch of the cops in the station. They what? Who? We gotta help her. Yeah, Polly's one of us. We gotta find her. Oh, boom. Must be Ralph. No need to bother looking for your friend. Ha! They've been tracked to the mausoleum. Death Watch and Blackout. Midtown Manhattan, the Fisk Building, headquarters of the legal and criminal operation of the Kingpin. That is not what I wanted to hear. This Death Watch is one step ahead of me at every turn. Why didn't our people in the police department report the canisters? I don't know, sir. You don't, but I pay you to know. Now, this costumed mercenary has that which belongs to me. Does he expect me to stand by and watch as he destroys my... I don't. Silence! Wow! Kingpin's pissed, angry. Contact the ranger. I want every available man armed and in Brooklyn within the hour. See to it that, personally, that all the canisters are returned to me. Me? Sir, yes. And see to that the child is released. Girl, why would you want her released? She can identify Death Watch, and I want to take care of him myself. Yep. Wow, Kingpin is angry. Furious that he's dealing with Death Watch, someone more powerful than him. Even though he doesn't run the city. Wow. God, they've really missed the opportunity to do an animated series based on the 1990s Ghost Rider comic. Alright. At the cemetery. I knew I'd find them here, but now what do? If I try to help even as Ghost Rider, one of the kids may get hurt. The missing canister is not inside Death Watch. Young lady, I've been greatly inconvenienced by you and your friends lately. And I'm running out of patience. Where is the last canister? I don't remember. Sorry, we had them so fast they could be anywhere. Too bad. Perhaps we can jog your memory. Blackout. Interrogate one of her playmates. It will be my pleasure. Oh, and by the way, you may kill him. No. Oh, God. No. Jeez, he killed him. I've got to do something. Wow. Yep. In the graveyard. Yeah, no mercy. Because, yeah, Death Watch is ruthless. And he certainly isn't playing around. Your friend died because of your memory lapse. Who will be next? I can't just watch him kill them all. If I ever needed to go do this, I need it now. Yes. Wow. Man, Blackout and Death Watch aren't holding up back. Yeesh. Wow. Now they're killing some of her friends just because she won't tell them. One by one, your friends will die until I have the last caster. My organization's reputation depends on it. I have been paid to obtain all 3 casters and reap the contents to this fair city. The mutated biotoxin that will from combination is quite deadly. Half of the population of the tri-state will die immediately, the lucky ones. The rest will die a slow and torturous death, driven mad by the toxin, eating away at their brains and their bodies. Gee. The organization employing me for this job informs me that the toxin will spread through the country like a plague. And for one with my sensitivity to death, that will be ecstasy. And today I will receive a very large fee for obtaining and releasing the contents of the canisters, whether they live up to the expectations of my employers or not. Not today. Who dares? Wow. Death Watch is something. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Demons are just a perfect example of mercy. I really must insist that you release and turn over the candidates to me. Oh, really? Yes, sir. And who is this? What? My employer was really quite that you would... Oh, all the Kingpin's goons. My employer was really quite insistent that I return with the canisters. I do assure you that you are quite outflanked and outnumbered, so if you will be so kind, of course. Blackout, please give the gentleman the canisters. Do what? You mad? I do not presume to question me. They are quite out. We are quite outgunned, as even you can see. My pleasure comes from experience of death of others. I am not quite ready to partake in from the other side. I will leave you now, sir. Please tell your employer that I look forward to meeting him face to face some audio. Now, sir, the canisters, if you please. Yeah, right. Like you're gonna get... Wow. Man, look at all. Pitch black and white. And blue. Kingpin is so looking to send those. Sir, can you hear me? The canisters. Oh, he kills them. Death Watch has given up his claim to them, so they belong to me, and no one will stop me from finding the last one and then using them all. Ah, my eyes. Man, he's killing him. Come on, girl. We are not through tonight. Stop him. Man. Into the darkness. No one will dare follow us through the darkness. No one. We'll see. Wow. Yep, Kingpin just sent his own servant out to die. Wow. Who would have thought? And I wonder how many other comics he appeared in just before this one. Wow. Fan out. Kill anything that moves, even Deathwatch. I should have known better than to trust that man. Deathwatch was a man of vision. Only when the world is purged of all light and will it be purged, purified. You will help me find the final kiss. Tonight your city will die. Accusations will fly, others will be blamed, and a nuclear war will result. In the darkness of a nuclear winter, I shall rule all. Yeah, right. Ghost Riders. Move quickly, girl. Are you sure? Wait, that's it. Yes, of course. It would be in Matt's. Are you sure? That's it. Of course, it would be in Matt's mausoleum. It was too obvious. We used to hang out. I just couldn't remember. Oh, now I wish I did. Yeah, Matt's mausoleum. Well, so now Blackout decides to rebel against Deathwatch's orders, all because he feels like he's betrayed. No need to be so hard on yourself, my dear. The world is about to enter a new age, but I will see to that you die quickly and painless. Gee, thanks. Something's moving back here. Just circle around it. Oh, bam. It is mine. I did that which Deathwatch could not. Oh man, you are arrogant, Blackout. Ghost Rider is back. You will die. Now we shall all go together. This Ghost Rider is making a habit of saving me. But I gotta get out of here before. Too late, she got snapped by Deathwatch. Deathwatch took her back. Wow. Man, this is something spooky. Your strength is still quite impressive, but your fighting techniques will leave something to be desired. The canister's contents will be released tonight in the cemetery. What better location from which to watch a world die? The darkness will now begin. Oh, no. The trail of death caused by canisters will end now with you. Wow. Man, they're brawling. Again, you threaten me with your pitiful penance. You wish to bring me to the light? Allow me to bring you to my darkest permanently. Blackout's mechanical fangs pierce Ghost Rider's guard, making contact with mystical hellfire. The result is agony. Yeah, that's how Ghost Rider beats him. Yeah. Man, that's gotta hurt. And that man, he sure burnt him. Oh, the canisters. It is over, Buck. My hellfire has fused together and sterilized the neurotoxins. All that remains is your punishment. My face, my mouth. That talks to you. What have you done? What have you done? You will pay. I will have my vengeance. Not yet, not tonight, but soon. He disappeared. Vengeance. The only innocent will be avenged by me. Wow. Man, he bastardized him big time. Yeah. Wow, that gotta hurt. Dawn, my city, my beautiful city. It appears today I have saved you from terrorists. Daredevil and the Punisher would be amused by that, though, if they could ever believe it. This Death Watch is not only one to be taken lightly, and the one who apparently aided me in tonight's venture, the Ghost Rider. Tonight he was an unwitting ally, but what will the future bring? My instincts tell me that he may become yet another thorn in my side like Daredevil and the Punisher. I'll watch and wait. Kingpin. Wow. Send off from Kingpin. But now, one last thing. Later that day, it's over, Barb. The men who wanted to hurt us are gone. Ghost Rider, the thing that I became, saved the city. Maybe I should get rid of the motorcycle now, so that all this can really be over. Yet, despite his violent methods, I sense that the Ghost Rider wants to help protect people who can't protect themselves. Is it right for me to deprive the innocent of a protector? Is it? Well, I believe that concludes the third issue of the Ghost Rider comics, people. Wow. Wow. Quite a story. Well, I gotta admit, Howard Mackie did a great job with the first three issues of Ghost Rider. Wow. Blackout, Death Watch, Kingpin, Danny Kesh. So fun, so interesting. Quite amazing. Quite an amazing way to start a comic book series out of one IP that's been around since the 60s. Man, I give the first one 10 stars, another 10 for this one, and this one, well, might give it about 8.5. Well, mainly because, well, we don't know what happens to Polly. And, yeah, who knows? But hey, be sure to give me your thoughts on it once I have this video uploaded later, guys. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you have enjoyed watching this compilation of videos within one video I have here tonight. I gotta start eating dinner now and get ready for work tomorrow. So, see you around.